quick about credit and your credit cards and paying them off. And it took a moment for me to pay this when I've made all the payments 100% on time. And now we're down to just $82.48 for payoff. Now, normally when you have a credit card and your credit limit is $900, as you can see, and then your balance is, say, only $100 or $200, usually your minimum monthly payment is a lot less. But this particular credit card, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to pay it off, is it never really operated like a regular credit card. And it is like a store specific type credit card, meaning you can only buy items at that store, at that vendor, at that company. So it's not like a regular Visa or a MasterCard. It's not one of those type of credit cards. It's like a department store credit card. So at first I was paying $30, and as the balance started to decrease, they kept increasing my payments, which I thought was really weird. And they didn't have really the best customer service, but such as it is, as you can see, I still paid it. And like I said, I paid it on time every month on time. And one time when we had the issues, the fire issues and stuff here in California, I missed the actual date, but because it wasn't 30 days, it doesn't strike against your credit. So eventually, as you can see, I'm paying it entirely off. And then I will now see what will happen to my credit with having this credit card paid off. So as I continued to pay it off, I didn't really see much of a change in my credit showing on-time payments, as I told you guys before, even though it shows on that little pie chart, 30% of your credit score is how you pay your monthly credit card bills. And as I told you guys before, I've always paid on time. I have 100% on time of paying my credit cards. But my points do not reflect that as I think it should. So, needless to say, the point of what I wanted to show you guys is pay that monthly minimum. Regardless of what your balance is, pay that monthly minimum each month, and eventually it pays off, as you can see, paid in full. And just two payments left. So it's worth paying the minimum. And the minimum can be as low as 15, 20. Normally that's how credit cards work. You have just that minimum payment that you pay. And then, of course, you continue to pay it down till you pay it off. So I'm not too fond about the type of store credit cards. They don't work for me. I like something that's a Visa or MasterCard where I can use it anywhere, even though it may have their logo. With these, you can only purchase items at these particular locations, their stores, their place of business is the only place that you can use these type of credit cards, company cards. So I look back and I think I should have made a better decision when I did this. This is when I was starting to make videos, and I bought a camera, a Sony camera, so I could speak to you guys and make my videos. But it also needed a good computer that had a lot of space to be able to record the videos, to edit the videos. It really took a lot more than just purchasing a camera in order to make these videos for YouTube. So if I had to do it over, I would not have made this purchase. At the time, I was watching a video of one of the ladies that I enjoyed their videos, and she had the link connected under her bio, under her information about her video. I clicked that link, and that's how I uh, applied for the credit, and I got the $900. Now, when I first got it, they say pay it off within a year, and then you won't have the interest rate. So I called and I said, well, how much is the interest? And at that time, interest was very low. Well, since then, interest has increased quite a bit. And so I should have just kept with the plan of action instead of detouring and doing what I end up doing. So I've learned a great, huge lesson with my credit. Credit's very important. Credit can be that lifeline sometimes when you have an unexpected emergency, regardless of whatever it is. That credit card can be a lifesaver. So your credit, it's worth taking care of your credit. It's worth paying it on time every month. Pay that minimum. Even if you can't pay the balance, even if you go over the credit limit, you still want to every month make sure you pay on time your bills. So I just wanted to celebrate that with you guys, let you know that we only got two more payments left, and then B&H is paid off. Boo honey, pay boo, whatever it's called, we are done. So I will not, I thought about buying something else just to keep the credit card. I don't know how this one's going to flow because I'm like done with it. And it's not so much as there's anything that they necessarily did, it's just how these type of cards work. I like the ones with the MasterCard logo or a Visa or something that works best for me. However, they do have a lot of electronics and different things that you could purchase, especially if you are making videos. They have a lot of equipment that you can purchase on credit and pay it off each month towards the balance. Dylan, hi Dylan, hello. I was just sharing with you, just paying off a bill. I think this is a party. This is a celebration for paying off the credit card. I've had this credit card for a while, and I just made some choices that I probably should have stuck with my original plan, and that was to pay the credit card off within that year. And I detoured from that. Don't know why. I just thought, well, that's not a lot of this. I'll put the money towards the vehicle, and that's what I've been pouring a lot of money into, was repairing my Jeep. And then we all know how that turned out. So I just wanted to share with you the B&H. This is where I purchased my equipment to um, for the Sony camera to make videos. But when I purchased my computer from QVC, when I first got it, it had a lot of memory. But by the time I uploaded all the current downloads and so forth, it took a lot of that space. So I don't know if people have that experience when they buy a lot of these computers that are on sale because of the date. They're trying to get rid of them, and then they have upgrades. And then by the time you do all that, you don't have all that memory that's advertised. So you live and you learn, and these are things that I'm sharing with you as far as how things had worked for me when I planned on making these videos. So the quickest and the easiest thing for me turned out to be the phone. Um, it was easy to edit on the phone. It was easy to just pull the phone out real quick, click the button to record, and voila, I had a video that I could put up. Quality isn't the best, obviously, and a lot of people like to see my face more so than me talking, having the picture of the item that I'm talking about. Some people like for you to go back and forth from the picture of the item to yourself and so forth. So, depending on what phone you're using, all of that is very easy to do when you're making the videos. But the point of what I want to talk to you about this day is our credit and how important that it's going to be here on out. Your credit is essential. That's the essential part of your life when you need to take care of business. I prefer cash. I've always preferred cash, but it's hard to get cash back. Once you give out cash, it's you might as well just wave goodbye. When it comes to credit, at least the credit card company can give you credit when, say, they didn't do the job or something goes wrong. You have a way to get your money back. Cash is very difficult to get back. So I appreciate you coming through, Dylan, and saying hello. And I trust that you are doing well. Let's see if I can. I was trying to give you a star, like give you some kind of hug, like a like through the internet type little star, the little things that they do. I don't know if you could do that if receptive on giving it back to someone else, but I appreciate you coming through and I appreciate you saying hi. And I want you guys to really understand the importance of taking care of your credit and something so easy as making your minimum monthly payment. It is so simple because it's just a small amount, 5, 10, 15, $20. That's what you spend at a fast food place. That's what you would spend, um, just messing around and going to the movies or what have you. So you want to take your income that you know that you make every month and then subtract each payment for your credit cards or for your phone bills, whatever it is that you have to pay every month. You want to go ahead and pull that aside and then assert how much money that you have available from after you've paid all your credit card bills on time. That's your credit card bills. Phone bills is a whole nother issue. They keep changing the prices and they keep changing what you're getting. So I know it's hard with these phone companies and the amount that we have to pay. You would think that the amounts would decrease, but that's not what's happening. And a lot of times that portable phone is just not on our priorities list. However, all of this you want to pay. You want to keep up with the payments and make sure that you make at least those minimums on your credit cards. So I will chat with you guys later. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You're getting your goals done and you're eating and drinking the right types of food for you and your body and your best fit health.